press announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Houston Astros.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road? On a blistering hot day in Houston, the roof is closed and the AC is going full steam. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep? Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Into the box now, number 35, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Brantley moves over, two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Max Muncy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1, here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now, that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Rich Hill will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
This guy's a pro, Matt. He's been around a long time, really knows how to get himself ready for games and then be able to execute. So if he's able to execute his game plan, I think he'll have a real nice outing.
Rich Hill gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got a nasty 12-6 curveball. It's one of those we call a yellow hammer that just starts at the top and hammers down. It's going to be pretty filthy. I'm looking forward to watching it. And if he's able to throw it effectively, he'll have a great game.
Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. And they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be. And there's still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
The shortstop.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding forward now, David Freese. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Grounded to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Jock Peterson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Altuve is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Alex Bregman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Seager takes it in, and he's retired 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his day started, Michael Brantley, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Ball.
2-0 now.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Muncy will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the 3rd inning on the show. Russell Martin now, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat,
Taylor.
Chris Taylor. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the 3rd coming. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peterson looks up. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now here's the pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
In there, 2-1. And the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollock. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit hard up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule out a base hit, but man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Outside at 94, one ball and one strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And he puts it on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 5.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Seager, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. One and two. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this. But
meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field. And it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
And he misses again. 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
That one's in there. 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
The catcher,
hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Russell Martin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
3 runs already home here. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is lifted out to left. Brantley is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Astros 1. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Michael Brantley is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Right side. Oh, look at Taylor. Touche, sir.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Tucker is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, number 35. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Brantley is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a... And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Ready now, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 31, Kyle.
Striding in, Tucker. Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Ready for another shot now, George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a ball on the ground for Freese at third. Can they get 2? One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, David Freese. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
David Freese.
First offering on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. A throw to the plate. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Colin McHugh takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Colin McHugh.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. On the ground softly towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number 30.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And a desperation throw there, but it's way late as he got himself an infield single. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 0-2 home. And a fastball just a bit up.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away. Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. and it's still 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit on the ground to short. Seager is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Russell Martin now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Turner.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Striding in once again, number 35.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Dodgers leave one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Aledmus Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Chirinos is retired. 2 down now.
Number 10, designated hitter.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Yulieski Gurriel is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey.
1-2 now.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs. So guys, to be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Kevin Quackenbush is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Here's George Springer. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
johnno1216 is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 as he chases the slider. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Standing in, Corey Seager. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Drilled down the line. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. The high fastball is in there. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he is in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up a teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Will Harris will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Will Harris.
A.J. Pollock is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Tucker going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. As he rips it on the ground to second. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Too high. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Misses. Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Martin gathers and he makes the throw to first. Correa is retired and there's one away.
27,
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Popped high in the air. Muncy is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And that misses ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Digging in now, number 35. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Sierra, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
For the Astros, left fielder, number 23.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
1 ball.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Third baseman,
and that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He was a ground out victim last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. In now, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is